matchup comes to you from the Palace of Auburn Hills in Detroit, Michigan. Bob Steele with Rod West right here on the Sega Sports Network. We have a great game ahead, but before we tip off, let's go to the player intros.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introduction. First for the Dallas Mavericks at guard, Steve Nash. Also at guard, Michael Finley. At forward, Dirk Nowitzki. Also at forward, Juwan Howard. At center, John Bradley. Head coach, Don Nelson. And now the starting lineup for your Detroit Pistons. At guard, from South Florida, 5'11", number 7, Jackie Atkins. At the other guard position, from North Carolina, 6'6", number 42, Jerry Stankysocks. From Connecticut, 6'10", number 30, Clifford Robinson. Also at forward, out of Virginia Union, 6'9", number 3, Van. At center, from Yugoslavia, 6'11", number 39, Sergio.
The Mavericks get the opening tip to start the game.
45 twist. 3 and 5.
Drops it into the low post. Nowitzki thunders it through the net.
Beautiful slam. He drops it in the bucket with an exclamation point.
They work it in. Stackhouse passes outside. Stackhouse on the assist on that one. Nice job.
Bob, if I were still coaching, I want a guy like this on my team. He's not just looking for his own shot. He wants to get his teammates involved, and that's how you win.
Nash sinks the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more. The Pistons have control, and this is a talented group of shooters, Rod.
That they are, Bob. Their ability to nail just about any open look is almost inhuman. If you're playing them, you have to play tight every second of the game. Otherwise, it's over before you know it.
We'll see if they can get on a roll tonight. Passes it back. Takes the shot. Finley misses it from the top of the key.
Just like the cavalry, the defense saves the day, doing a dynamite job shutting down the shooter.
With the jumper, Wallace hits front iron and out.
His mid-range shot is no great shakes when he's open. When they're swarming all over him like that, he's pretty much a gone.
They pass it inside. Wallace crashes the defensive glass.
You've heard it a million times. Rebounding is all about desire, and he had the most desire on that play.
Takes the shot. Bradley from the high post, no good.
Way to be physical.
This is a classic matchup, and based on the terrific job we just saw, it's the defense who wants it bad.
Throws cross court. 7 seconds to shoot. Robinson with the one-handed jam.
Oh, he just jammed it down their throats for 2. Sweet dunk.
He's doubled up. Shoots. Finley doesn't sink the leaner.
He didn't give his guy any space to shoot on that one. Good defense right there.
The Pistons have the ball and are down 1. Wallace almost gets it to fall, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second.
Way to clean the offensive glass right there.
Rabracha connects and puts them in the lead. The Mavericks can tie it up with a basket this trip down. They get it into him. Drops it into the low post.
Great look and a great bucket right here. Let's check that out again, Bobby.
Well, that was a nice feed, Rod.
And no doubt about that, but it's only an assist if the guy makes the basket, and he does right here.
I got it.
The Pistons with the ball, and we're all tied up.
Switch on.
Rabracha with the rim-rattling jam.
Now that's a good feed right there. When he's on the court, all his teammates have to keep an eye out for the quick pass. He sometimes has a better read on a teammate's scoring potential than a teammate does, and he can get the ball to them in a blink of an eye.
Now the defense should adjust and rotate to help with this size mismatch.
We've got 1:43 left.
Watch out inside.
Stackhouse is asking for it in the post. He gets the ball. Rabracha rips down the offensive board.
He gets the D back on their heels with a terrific dunk. I'll bet you they can hear that one back in his hometown.
Watch the screen. Switch out.
They work it in. Fires. Finley grabs the miss. We've got a tie ball game here.
1 minute.
Takes the shot. Stackhouse can the fadeaway.
That was one of those where the coach was saying, no, 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 yes, yes, yes. He's lucky that one went in.
He set himself up on that one by going with the crossover. Everybody expects moves like that from him, but that doesn't mean they're any easier to stop.
The Pistons with the ball, and we're all tied up. Only 35 on the game clock. Nowitzki wants the ball. In low. With the jumper.
Double up.
Bradley gets this one, and they now have the lead. 2-point differential between the teams. Takes the shot. Wallace is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
You know what? No surprises there. That's an inconsistent shooter going up against a lethally consistent defense.
He can't get the first. He misses them both.
Way to play the boards and to come away with the aggressive defensive rebound.
The Mavericks bring it up court and are up a deuce. Finley can the open shot.
They left him all alone on the outside, and he is making them pay for their mistake.
Bring down.
The Pistons with the ball and a 4-point deficit. Releases. Bradley inbounds the ball.
Great look and a great bucket right here. Let's check that out again, Bobby.
Oh, that was a nice feed, Rod.
And no doubt about that, but it's only an assist if the guy makes the basket, and he does right here.
Puts up a prayer.
Pistons ball.
There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 17-15. The Pistons trail single digits after one. What do you think about their performance so far, Rod?
You can't leave points at the line. They haven't capitalized on free throws like their opponents have, and every point counts when you're behind.
Don't they practice these things? With the jumper. Atkins is real tough from outside. Book it.
That's court vision right there, Bob. To be able to see the outside man like that and make the assist is what makes a good player great.
Screen coming.
1 point separating the teams. The Pistons get the bucket. That's 7 unanswered.
The pump fake opens things up for him here.
Well, the defense is at a disadvantage. If you buy those fakes, everyone's got to rotate and scramble.
The defense bites, which gives him a clear path to the hoop. Simple as that.
Ball, ball, ball.
The Mavericks have it and are down by 3. Nowitzki is asking for it in the post. In the paint, shoots.
It's hard to stop the fadeaway when you're going back, Bob, because it creates so much separation between the defender and the guy with the ball.
Well, fading back here gave him just enough room to get a good look.
Hey, right, Bob. Sometimes in this league, all you need is a little extra room to get a clear shot.
The Pistons have the ball in a 1-point lead. They pass it inside. Picked off.
To push it inside, that was a nice thought, but you've got to have the passing lane first. There was just way too much traffic in there to let a pass like that fly.
Great box
Finley
out.
misses
Great
the
box
fadeaway.
out.
Just like the cavalry, the defense saves the day, doing a dynamite job shutting down the shooter.
Stackhouse kisses it off the glass and in.
I got him. Pick him up.
Nowitzki is looking for the ball. They're inside. Fires.
He's just so quick, Bob. He abuses the defender with the drop step move and gets the bucket.
This guy is so hard to stop with that move, Rod. Great defensive anticipation is a must to slow him down.
Completely true, Bob. If the defense can stay with him and put a hand in his face, they'll have a much better chance of stopping him.
Get him.
Drops it into the low
Great
post.
execution.
Beautiful feed inside. There was only one place to put that ball, and he got it there.
Takes the shot. Finley was a bit long, but he got the good bounce and it fell in. What's going wrong with the defense here, Rod?
Well, he's nailing the outside shot like he's been known to do. They'd better get a hand in his face or he's going to keep nailing it all night long.
The Pistons have the ball in a 1-point lead. He's drawn the double team. Stackhouse gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 8 so far.
That wouldn't have sunk if he'd have just hung back and fired. He did a terrific job getting a little physical and forcing the D to adjust to him.
Ball.
The Mavericks have it and are down by 3.
5 under 2.
They pass it inside. Bradley rips down the offensive board.
Bradley.
1 point separating the teams. With the jumper, Robinson from the elbow, no good.
Got him.
The defense keeps him at bay, but he's a dynamite shooter from mid-range, Bob. I wonder how long they can hold him off.
Nowitzki has now hit double figures. Rod, it has to be tough to play defense against this guy.
Oh, you've got that right. This guy is so skilled. He's killing them from the outside, but he can mix it up inside if he wants to. It's really hard to stop a guy like that.
Shoots.
Way to work.
He's doubled up.
Way to work.
He gets another basket, and he's on fire, Rod.
He sure is, Bob. You got to keep getting the hot guy the rock. That's what you need to do to keep winning.
Ball.
Takes the shot. Nowitzki can't connect from 12 feet.
You know, I really expected the defense to be more of a factor in this situation, although, obviously, he really didn't need to be there.
It's always tougher to hit a jumper while you're on the move.
He shows perfect concentration and control and knocks it down.
Get him.
A minute 12 remaining.
Ball. Quick coming.
Passes it back. Here comes the double team. Atkins backs it out.
1 minute remaining.
7 on the shot clock. Stackhouse passes back outside.
Screen coming. Nice.
Nash sinks the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more.
Even with the foul, he still got the shot off and made the big-time play.
Get him.
The Pistons with the ball and a 4-point deficit.
Double down.
The pace from the first quarter is carrying over into the second quarter here.
Looks like it sure has, Bob. Neither team is lit up at all. This is a very tight basketball game.
Kicks it back. Finley wants it down low. He gets it inside. 7 seconds to shoot. With the jumper.
You can't guard me.
This guy is so hard to cover when he can pull off moves like that to get himself a look.
Wow, Rod, he just buries the shot.
Not many players in the league can quite pull that one off, Bob.
We've got a 4-point ball game.
Got him. Switch up. Pump that
They
ball.
pass it inside. Fires! The Mavericks with the ball and a 4-point lead. Nash misses the very long shot. We've reached halftime with the score 34-30.
To refrain from throwing any object toward participants or onto the playing surface. For the protection of players and fans, any violators will be removed and subject to arrest and prosecution.
The Pistons still trail at the end of 2. What's been the difference, Rod?
It's good to see them converting some second chance opportunities, but they have to stop their opponent from doing the same.
Whoever controls the game is going to control the boards. They're giving up too much garbage inside. Drops it into the low post.
Look at the adjustment he makes here to get around the defense. Terrific move, Bob.
He's so skilled at that, Rod. That's just an amazing play.
You're absolutely right about his skill. Not many guys in the league can make those types of adjustments and finish the play.
Pick him up. I got it.
Howard wants the ball. It's good, and Rod, he's really started off on the right foot.
It's nice for a guy to be able to come out hot like that. It can really boost his team.
The Pistons with the ball and a 4-point deficit.
Pick him
They
up.
pass it inside. He's doubled up with the jumper. Rabracha clanged it off the right iron.
The D has been struggling to contain him, but they catch a break on that play.
Drop.
Bradley
Yeah, that's
misses
how
the
to bang
wide
the
open
board.
shot.
Pick coming. 305. Switch up. Get him. Stay in.
Loose ball. The Pistons regain control. They couldn't beat the buzzer, and they turn it over.
I got him.
We've got a 4-point ball game. Nash
Great box
fired
out.
long.
Great box out.
The Pistons stick with the inside game.
I like the way he takes it strong to the hole here, Bob.
He threw it down as if no one was around him.
Yeah, there was a lot of contact down there, and you have to be able to finish in traffic to be successful in this league.
Pick him up.
The Mavericks bring it up court and are up a deuce.
I got it. Quick. It's going inside.
Drops it into the low post. Nowitzki connects on the shot, and he's fouled. He'll get the additional free throw. The Pistons taking up court. They're down 5. Robinson passes outside. Robinson picks up his first assist of the game.
Just wide open on the outside. And I'll tell you, it's all about fundamentals after that. Set, spot, release, and follow it through.
I got him.
Nowitzki is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
I don't agree with fouling on the perimeter, Bob, but at least he made sure that shot wasn't going in.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both.
Pick him up.
It's a 5-point game.
I got him.
Rabracha has position down low. They work it in. It's stolen.
Yep, that ball was easy pickings down under like that. Don't put the ball on the floor when you're in the paint. In the middle of a traffic jam, it's yours to take or it's yours to lose.
A simple but effective pump fake gets him enough room to bury the J. That's a clever move.
I figured you'd like this play, Rod. He just nails the shot after shaking his man loose with a nice pump fake.
You figured me right, Bob. Call me old-fashioned, but a simple, effective move to get to the bucket? Who can't love that?
The Pistons can cut into the lead with a basket here.
2 minutes.
They pass it inside. Nice assist there. He picks up a 6.
It's all about seeing the court, Bob. Court vision. You have to see the whole court in order to make an assist like that.
Yo, power stack.
Finley gets the bucket and the foul. Great shot. And he'll go to the line for one more.
Pick him up.
A minute 35 to go. Robinson is asking for it in the post. They get it to him. He's drawn the double team. Rabracha slams it down with one hand.
Nice pass here, Bob. This is what it's all about.
Oh, you're right, Rod. It's fun to watch sweet passing, and this one led to the easy bucket.
Moving the ball to get an easier shot is fundamental if you want to win at this level.
Pick him up.
The Mavericks with the ball, and they're up half a dozen.
Good job.
Throws it back.
3 under 5. Inside.
Drops it into the low post. Howard kicks it out. Howard is looking for the ball. Davidsky grabs the miss. The Pistons are down 8, but they have the ball.
Pick him up. I got him. Come on, Detroit. Slice.
He's doubled up.
Check this out, Bob. He rises up, parts the defense, and he dunks it home like he doesn't even know they exist.
Oh, look out below. Get out of the way.
Hey, he really shows off his power with the move by flying through the defense and getting a fresh flush. Great play.
It's a 6-point game. Driving in. They pass it inside. Wallace gets the rebound. He now has 5.
That is how you play this game. Establish your position. Go up strong. Pull down the board. Textbook.
Rabracha sends that one down with authority. We're at the end of 3 with the score 48-44. The Mavericks still cling to a small lead going into the 4th. What's been important so far, Rod?
Despite having a disadvantage in the paint, they lead. But that's all fine and dandy if you win, but they better start doing a better job defensively in the paint if they're serious about taking this game. The pump fake opens things up for him here.
Well, the defense is at a disadvantage. If you buy those fakes, everyone's got to rotate and scramble.
The defense bites, which gives him a clear path to the hoop. Simple as that.
Drop. Switch up. Watch the screen.
Stackhouse slams it down off the pick.
Well, we could tell by the dunk that he was strong, but I guess he decided to prove his point a little bit more.
Yeah, you can only do that if you have the pecs, though. The Mavericks with the ball and a 4-point lead. Howard wants it down low. Drops it into the low post. Howard tosses it back out. They get him the ball. Shoots.
I think about sitting a guy down that takes too many shots like that, Bobby, just so he can sit and reflect about what he's done wrong.
Robinson takes it back out. Takes the shot. Robinson swishes it through. They've been getting easy shots like that all night, but they're still trailing. What's up, Rod?
No idea. It has to make you wonder when you see them get that many open looks and they're still down on the scoreboard.
With the jumper. Howard misses the basket entirely. Bradley will leave the floor. Here comes the double team. The Mavericks make the nice inbound pass and sink the two. The Pistons can cut into the lead with a basket here. Takes the shot. Stackhouse doesn't get the three this time, but that is his shot. Nowitzki stepped on the line, and they'll give the ball up.
He just lost concentration. He didn't keep track of his feet and then lost it out of bounds. He's got to keep his mind in the game, Bob.
The Pistons with the ball and a 4-point deficit. He's drawn the double team. Fires! Robinson can't get the tough shot to go. Howard throws it down and hangs onto the rim.
Times like these leave a coach scratching his head, Bob. They're doing a great job putting the ball in the hole, but they're still coming up short defensively. They need to find a way to capitalize on these numbers.
It's good, and look at this shooter comparison.
The guy with the most points, hey, his team is winning. Simple as that.
Howard wants the ball. They pass it inside. Releases. Howard gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 6 total.
Good defense, but an even better shot. He did a great job of keeping his eye on the rim and following through.
Robinson is short on that one. We're down to a minute 53. He's doubled up, manages to pass out of it. Takes the shot. Finley makes the nice assist on that bucket. Boy, that was a tough shot. And Rod, they've been hitting those all night.
And this has to frustrate the other team. They keep taking and making tough shots. You can't fault their defensive effort, though.
It's a 6-point game.
Watch out inside. Ball.
7 on the shot clock. They get it into him. Fires. Moore rips down the offensive board.
Position. Great execution.
The Mavericks with the ball and a 4-point lead.
Go get picked. Switch.
They thread it underneath. Finley with the rim rattler.
If you're on his team, you better stay frosty for the quick pass. He's the kind of player who's going to dish it off real quick to make the assist. And if you're not looking, you're liable to have the word Spalding right on your forehead.
1 minute.
Ball. Inside.
7 seconds to shoot. Robinson misses the basket entirely. Rebracha will come back onto the floor. Eschmeyer will head to the bench. The shot clock is at 5. He gets it inside. Releases.
Beautiful.
Great shot over a bigger defender right here.
Yeah, shooting over a taller guy isn't impossible, but it's more difficult. Just 44 seconds left. Shoots. Finley buries the inside shot.
Man, he is just in his element inside. What a play.
Nice basket, and it's a close game.
Looks like we're going down to the wire with this one. He out-battled everyone else down there. Big defensive rebound.
We've got a 4-point ball game. Nowitzki just picked up number 21 with that bucket. They pass it inside. Fires.
Excellent concentration here. Takes the jumper, gets hit, and still manages to drop in the bucket. Great play.
Got to be strong to make a play like that.
Hey, defensively, you never want to foul a jump shooter. Challenge it aggressively, but don't bail him out and hurt your own team by giving up the bucket and the foul.
The Mavericks will take a timeout here. With the jumper. Finley gets the jumper.
Oh, nice adjustment. He is so tough from that range.
It'll be hard to catch up now, Rod.
They need to score quickly and foul right away. Make them earn it at the line.
With the jumper. Wallace rebounds again. He's up to 7 now. Stackhouse misses the tray. That's the end of the ball game. Your final score, 66-61. And it's time for us to say goodbye. Thanks for joining us. Hope to see you next time.